Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. So today we are doing a review on a service called Lead Hero. Now full disclosure, this is not going to be one of my typical reviews because I have very few good things to say about it. I don't really like doing negative reviews. However, a lot of my platform is trying to help people get started in affiliate marketing without wasting a lot of money, and this is a waste of money as far as I'm concerned. So I want to stop you from making the same mistake. All right, so let's get into it. So what is Lead Hero? So Lead Hero is basically a service that drips leads automatically into your autoresponder. There's a lot of autoresponders that are compatible with it. There are a few that are not. Thankfully, the one that I use that was compatible with it is not one that I use too often. Essentially, they have packages ranging from $185 a month to thousands of dollars a month, depending on how many leads that you want. So I signed up for the absolute basic one just to see if the lowest cost one, which tends to be the lower the cost, the less value the lead is. I wanted to see if it was actually decent or if it was just another, hey, you're starting out, you can't afford this, we're just going to take your money. Now, the person who recommended Lead Hero to me is a very respected marketer. From my perspective, I respect him a lot. He's also very well known in the affiliate marketing space, so that might be part of the reason that he had better luck with it than I did. Also, he's been doing this for a lot longer, so he's got much more money that he can put into it than I was willing to. So it might still be one of those things of if you have the capital and you can do a higher spend, that it's worth it. I don't know. Again, this is just my perspective from someone who bought the lowest end of how it went. So upon sign up, when I got the confirmation email, they sent an email that basically said, hey, make sure that your autoresponder is set up, make sure everything's good. Here's some best practices. Here is a service that'll help make sure that your email address is verified and so that things aren't going into spam, blah, blah, blah. So I went through the whole email. I went ahead and signed up for the email warming service just to make sure, because I've never really had good luck with this autoresponder. But at the same time, I've always put my bad leads to it. So I'm not denying any kind of responsibility for what happened. So fast forward 20 days in, I had 5 people unsubscribe. And the reason given for unsubscribing is I didn't agree to having emails sent to me. That to me is an automatic red flag. 1 or 2 people, that makes sense, but 5 is a little too much, which makes me wonder exactly where the leads are coming from. And even using the email warming service, my open rate was 2%. So it was better than 0.5, which I've seen with some solo ads, but 2% is still pretty bad. Now, if I had written all these emails myself, I would completely understand that maybe it was my copyright. The thing is, the emails that I was sending are emails straight from a program that does very well and that I've had very high open rates with in the past through my own leads. So I don't believe the issue was copyright or subject line. I think the issue lies somewhere else. Now, it is worth noting that the autoresponder itself, I had sent myself a couple test emails, and even though the autoresponder said they were delivered, I never actually got them. So I think this is a little bit on them, a little bit on my autoresponder, and of course a little bit on me. So I went ahead and canceled the service because obviously I wasn't getting the results that I wanted, and I just didn't think it was going to be worth it. 2 days after I canceled, I got a notification from my autoresponder saying, hey, your account's been temporarily suspended because your open rate is really low and we're kind of curious where these leads are coming from. So they sent me a list of everything that they wanted to know where the leads came from so that they could see if, something had been violated in their terms of use and everything like that, which makes total sense. I'm not holding this against the autoresponder in any way, shape, or form. Anytime prior to this, when I had any issues, I reached out and I got back some very nice emails. I thought the team was wonderful. I thought the support was fantastic. I thought they were really, really good people. So I sent them a screenshot of what the autoresponder wanted and asked them if they could assist me with getting that information so that I could keep the use of my autoresponder. I didn't hear anything for a week. So I sent a follow-up email. The response to my follow-up email was appalling. Basically, the response said, we're not responsible. We thought you were a professional. If you weren't a professional, you shouldn't have used our service in the first place. Here's all the information about best practices, which I've already been through and already watched, and they basically washed their hands of it. Now, I was not asking for a refund. I was not accusing them of anything. I was merely asking them if they could assist me with the information that had been asked from my autoresponder. So needless to say, that response solidified that I will never ever use or recommend this service to anyone. It would have been different if they had came back with the information and just been human about it. But the way they went about responding to my last email, which again, I did not blame them for my account being locked. I did not, yell at them in my email or anything like that. I merely asked them if they could assist me with the information. So there you have it. Lead hero. Waste of money. Don't do it.